Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and in this one, I'm going to be doing my live attack. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a queen charge miners on number 1 in the CWL, so hopefully you guys enjoy the planning and the live attack. All right, guys, so as you can see, we're in the final 30 minutes here in this CWL war where WHF is taking on attack damage, and if you look at this, we currently have 24 stars to their 30. And so you're going to be asking yourself, oh, so you got 2 1-stars, right? Well, not technically. We got 1 triple, but has it ever happened to you where you accidentally hit the wrong base? So look, there's 3 bases left, number 1, number 5, number 14, but we only have 2 attacks. You ask yourself, how's that possible? Well, someone unfortunately hit number 7 by accident for the second time. It was already 2-starred. And so they were clicking on number 5. I guess they clicked on number 7 and they accidentally went through and attacked the base by accident. Have you guys ever done that in this? Because the bases are so close together. Have you guys accidentally clicked on the wrong base and attacked it without realizing it? Well, that's what happened today here. And then plus a combination of a 1-star is just detrimental. Like if we got that 1-star and then we got 2 stars on another base, we would be sitting at 27 right now with 2 more. If we got 2 stars for each base remaining, that would put us at 31. But see, no matter what, even if we get 2 stars in the remaining bases, we're going to win on percent again, but that's not the point. You can't be winning on percent and losing on stars. You're going to lose every single war that way. Unfortunately, that's the name of the game. But what am I going to be doing on this one? So let's see if I can get the triple to give us maybe, I guess, in the end, star count, the chance to kind of maybe if they end up beating one another later down the road, it might affect the end game. So let's see what happens. I got a queen charge miners, right? So what am I going to do on this base? So I'm going to try my best to charge the queen in from this side to get to through this Inferno Tower section to kind of get all this down. She's going to reach over the wall, get the Expo, kill the CC, reach that Eagle, reach that Expo and everything. I'm going to drop some minions over here. I'm going to drop 2 minions right here, and those start clearing this way. I'm going to drop my king right here. He's going to go this way and then around. I'm going to drop another minion here and here to clear this, so it keeps the king close and hugging this wall, and potentially going to use his ability to kill this enemy king. And so I'm going to also drop a P.E.K.K.A. right here, and then it's going to go this way. And then as the P.E.K.K.A. is going to be dropped, I'm going to drop a bowler right behind it, and it's going to skip onto this cannon, and the main point is to kill this builder hut. That's the point of the bowler. So the P.E.K.K.A. is going to go here, move this way, bowler is going to go this way, so the P.E.K.K.A. is going to clear, so that's going to be my funnel right there, P.E.K.K.A. and bowler, right? And then I'm going to drop a balloon, a baby dragon to clear this, a little bit of a funnel. I'm going to drop my wall wrecker, go through here, and then once my queen, and then I'm going to drop the queen behind the wall wrecker. Once this air defense goes down, then I'm going to drop my healers right behind my queen. And then they're going to charge their way in. I have the Ice Golem P.E.K.K.A. The Ice Golem is going to come out of the CC first. And so that's good because then it's going to get targeted. When it dies, it's going to freeze everything. Poison the CC. So my queen's going to charge through here and take all this out. Minion will take that out. King will go down all, and the minions will take out all of this. And then I'm going to do miners. Once the queen removes this air defense, I'm going to drop 1 balloon on this cannon. And then I'm going to do the miners with the warden through the base just like this. I'm going to drop my first heal spell here. Probably the next heal spell there. Maybe a rage spell in this area. And also a rage spell over here for the queen and healers more than likely. And then I will probably have 1 balloon left over. I may drop it down here at around 6 o'clock for this archer tower and just have the miners move their way through. And the queen, and hopefully maybe beat through the wall here, and then she can pick off this Expo, this mortar, this multi-target Inferno, and kind of get that value on that side. And then the miners will come through the base just like that. So that's the plan on number 1. I'm going to try to do this queen charge miners. Practicing it. Hopefully I can pull it off. But I think we need 2 stars to win the war. Or not 2 stars. We need 2 triples to win the war. Can we get it? That's going to be a questionable thing. I don't know. I'll go ahead and hit the base first. Number 1. And so once I'm ready, I'll bring you guys right back. All right. So it's finally time now to hit number 1 here. Let's see what I can do. Got to make sure I get all the troops down. Make sure I double check everything. Got my spells. Got the CC. I have the wall wrecker, which I'll switch to. My warden's on ground. Make sure it's not on air. That could be a problem. But yeah, all right. So let's see what we can do. So time to attack the base with queen charge miners. Let's see. Gotta for sure guarantee and make sure I get that 2-star no matter what. But all right, here we go. So time to attack the base in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now. All right. So we are live. Got to make sure I switch over to the wall wrecker. That is good. And so let's go ahead and drop the minion right here, and right here, right here, and right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop the P.E.K.K.A. bowler. Skip onto that. 2 shots. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and drop a balloon and a baby dragon right here. Okay, so there is a Tesla right there. So let's see. Get the... Ooh, not going to get... Okay, can we get that? Okay, so we got that. I'm going to go ahead and drop the wall wrecker right behind. Get that wall open. And I'm going to drop the queen. So now we're going to charge into the base here. Once the queen gets the air defense, we will go ahead and drop the healers. So the healers will go down. Okay, so that's looking good. And then we'll go ahead and drop the king right here. He's going to go like that. Queen should hopefully stay inside the base. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop the poison. Let's go ahead and drop a rage right through here. Gonna go ahead and drop a balloon right there. And so they're gonna making their way through the base right there. Ooh, king went up top. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm gonna go pop the king ability. So we got the queen and P.E.K.K.A. moving through the base. We got miner through it. Let's see. So they're gonna be moving through the base just like that. I gotta keep my eye on the queen. Don't want to lose her. And then we're gonna start the miners. Get the warden down. Okay, so the queen is going to get the eagle. Let's go ahead and drop a heal spell pretty much like right here. Okay, warden, I need you to go through all that. Let's go ahead and keep the queen alive. Keep the queen alive right there. So she's moving through. She's working her way through the base right there. Okay, keep them alive. See, this is the problem right here. The king did not go down, which is where I wanted him to go. Unfortunately, I need to use his ability, but my miners are kind of... I'm losing my miners here on the bottom side, and not gonna... I lost all my miners in this one, unfortunately. Yeah. Trying to... Well, king went up top, unfortunately. Nothing kind of can go according to plan. We'll pop his ability. I mean... Not close in there. King ran up top, unfortunately. Thought he would go down south, but because I needed that whole funnel set, queen took a lot of time getting up towards the top section. Not going to get that. 70%. Heal's not going to do much. No, not going to get it here today. I mean, I can drop another heal spell for something, but I'm going to use a queen ability. Not going to get the triple on this one. Even I'll go ahead and pop her ability there. I can drop the heal, but it's not going to do much. Just getting more percentage on this base here. Yeah, 75. Didn't get it. We'll go and take a look at see what went wrong. I thought the king would funnel down, but I think the Tesla pulled him up. But 75-2 did not get that triple. And so with that, it looks like we have all of our final attacks in. And yes, we ended up only getting the 2 stars on each for... wrapping it up for a 76.33 to a 72.33, and we lost by 2 because we didn't even hit base number 5. We used all 15 attacks. They went in, tried to hit number 5, clicked it, but ended up clicking 7 and attacked it. I'm sure it's had to have happened to a couple people. I know it's happened to me where I've clicked the bases. I went to scout, but I scouted the wrong one because I scouted the one right below it. I think it happens a lot pretty much on 5 and 7 since they're so close. Is there any other one that's that close one another? I think that's pretty much the closest ones. Maybe 10 and 12. That happens a lot. I don't know. I think the map is a little too small, congested, that can happen. But obviously you got to double check to make sure it doesn't happen to you. So, I mean, we got that 1 star and we left that in 0 stars. So we fully deserve to lose because of that. Something that you can't afford to do in something like this, unfortunately. So let's go and take a look at what kind of went wrong here. So the minions did their job to create a funnel, but I think, yeah, so my king ended up running up. I should have dropped the king a little bit more on the right side of this camp so he could go to that builder hut. But he ended up going for the gold mine before this hut, because if he went for this hut, then the Tesla, then down here and around, it could have got a lot more value, because then the king wouldn't have aggroed my warden around. So then I dropped the rage there. Maybe I should have dropped the rage a little bit deeper so that that P.E.K.K.A could be raged to get through that wall, because you'll see that that rage spell doesn't include the P.E.K.K.A, so it's struggling a little bit on the wall. The healers are keeping the queen and the P.E.K.K.A alive, but then they run out right there. And then the P.E.K.K.A ends up dying. The king ends up running up north, which I didn't want him to do, unfortunately. And then I drop the miners, then the warden, and then the king runs around the base. Yeah, see, the king runs around, and then the warden goes to the king, unfortunately. He goes around that way, and then I needed to use, like, the warden ability in this area. If I could have used the king ability to kill the enemy king down here, would have been able to do a lot better in the attack. Yeah, I mean, then I had nowhere to go kind of with my warden. I couldn't really use his ability on anything productive because the miners all ended up getting picked off and all that. So ended up falling short on this one. Maybe if the king ran down south, would have been a little bit better. But hey, yeah, can't get them all, unfortunately. All right, so now I'm at my Town Hall 11. What do I have here? I've got a lava bat. Look at this. I got 5 lava hounds, 21 balloons, 10 bat spells, a rage, stone slammer with balloons in it. And what am I going to do in this base? Well, I'm going to hit a Town Hall 12 in here with all single target infernos and all ground expos. Let's see what I can do on this one. I'm just going to try to just mass spam, mass overwhelm it. I'm going to drop my king and queen right here to pick off the Wiz Tower and the queen. See if I can get that. And then I'm just going to kind of come from this side and just kind of overwhelm the base and have the bat spells come from all the way from behind everything and just move my way through the base. As you can see, there are some Wiz Towers, but they're not till the edges of the map. And then I'll just poison whatever's in the CC, and I'll just rely on pups to kill whatever's in that CC. And I do have a poison, so I'll kind of slow it down, whatever that may be. I'm just going to try to overwhelm this base, see what I can do, see if I can get a 2-star. Use that warden ability over the town hall, and do my best and see what we can do. It's kind of just, let's see what we can do. All right, so I got the stone slammer. I got 5 lava hounds, 21 balloons, plenty of pups that are going to spawn from all those balloons, or all those lavas. So let's see what we can do, and let's get that rage over kind of the middle here when we push our way through the base. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. And we're going to attack the base. Let's see, I want to make sure the stone slammer comes from, if I get that and I just kind of move my way around the base just like this, stone slammer could come from this side. I know there is the air defense over there. I mean, maybe it's just better just to put it behind everything. Yeah, we'll just do that. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the base here. So we'll go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and let's make sure the queen is a little closer to the wall here. And then we'll go ahead and drop the king right here. And then we'll go ahead and drop the queen right behind. So let's see if we can get the queen to aggro in, or maybe not. I mean, we're going to hit the king ability, so there's skellies right there. King should take care of the skellies. Let's see, the queen will not kill the enemy queen. That's okay. All right. Thought maybe. Oh, she does. Okay, 2 shots there, and that's good. All right. So now let's see what we can do. All right. So we're going to fly into the base just like this. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Kind of just get it overwhelmed. Let's go ahead and put the stone slammer over there. And let's go ahead and just kind of just overwhelm the base here. So what is in the CC? All right. So we got the E-drag right there. Let's go ahead and drop another bat spell. So we're just going to try to overwhelm it here. I'm going to go and drop the rage right in the core. Oh, okay, so there's a tornado trap right there. We're going to pop the warden ability to kind of protect them all. They're moving through that way. Let's see, do we have enough? Let's go ahead and get this down. Bats are moving through. E-drag is still up. Lava hounds are up. Moving our way through. The town hall is down. E-drag didn't end up getting killed. We got the stone slammer moving through. We got another, let's see, archer we can drop probably somewhere if we can kill those skellies. The E-Drag is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to kill it, unfortunately. The bats are going to stay up. We're going to go ahead and drop an archer down here. Dang, that E-Drag really stayed up this whole time, huh? Wow, all right. Well, I didn't think it was going to end up staying up like that. Okay, so out comes balloons, but that won't kill an E-Drag. I thought a poison spell would do some work. E-Drag's now going to the core to some pups. Isn't going to be enough. We got a lot of pups everywhere. Kind of got the base taken down except for the E-Drag. I don't know. Can we get this triple? Let's see. The balloons are trying to clean up. Minions our pups are around the base. Balloons are moving. King is there. Are we going to have enough? The E-Drag has got about, I don't know. We just pretty much just spammed the base. We have a 9 o'clock army camp still up. These pups are going to get fried by that E-Drag, unfortunately. Not going to kill it because it's going to skip onto all of these pups here. Dang it, 93%. The E-Drag is literally the only thing remaining. Otherwise, it would have been a triple. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dang it. I thought maybe we can... Of course, the one thing that would stay up in the raid is an E-Drag. Darn. Okay. Well, the balloons are going to die. 95%, 2-star on a Town Hall 11. I don't know. It's interesting just to kind of spam the base, see what we can do. 12, 10, 9, 8. Not going to do it. We would have easily tripled it, but the E-Drag killed us, unfortunately. Dang it. Darn. Come on, E-Drag. Why did you have to take all those out? Oh, crap. All right, guys, so before I wrap up the video here today, I wanted to bring at least one triple at Town Hall 12. As you can see, this is a more of kind of a farming base, but 0017 comes in with a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. So let's go and take a look at what he does. He pretty much charges straight into the queen section. Uses the E-Drag down here at 6 o'clock. The balloon is going to test for some Seeking Air Mines, and the E-Drag is going to get quite a bit of value skipping onto that Warden platform. Get a nice bowler bounce over there. Not going to end up taking out the Collector, but we'll take out the Army Camp, and the Queen's going to start a little bit of a walk. She's going to walk a little bit here. She's actually going to pick off that multi-target Inferno and then make the push into this base. You can see then the P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers come down. It was a little, I would say a little sketch when he dropped the bowlers. They ended up getting pulled into the core. You do want to make sure you get that funnel set. So the Wall Wrecker comes in. It's going to charge straight into the Town Hall here. And then the bowlers are going to come out, right? So he's charging right in between this section here. Not going to break through that multi-target Inferno. I think he wanted to grab this corner piece right here, but he ended up getting through here. Then the king is, you want to make sure you obviously don't get pulled down here to the Collector. As you can see, an E-Drag and some balloons come out of the CC. And so he's making his push in. So the P.E.K.K.A.s are pushing their way into the Eagle, and then the bowlers are as well. Normally, to me, the bowlers and P.E.K.K.A.s might walk to that storage. But anyways, the king beats through the wall because the queen is there, gets access to this multi-target Inferno section, pushes his way through to the core, pops the Warden ability. Didn't necessarily need to do it if he wanted. Well, it's still a good value, but obviously it would not have killed because the wall wasn't open, so the Gigabomb wouldn't have killed anything. But as you can see here, he drops the freeze, then bats, and then he drops the rage. I would do it the rage, bats, then freeze. But in this case, you could do rage, freeze, bats because, well, actually, there is one sweeper pushing back. So you could do rage, bats, freeze. So he does the rage last, which I wouldn't recommend doing. But he was able to get away with it, get the wizard tower down before he was able to get any shots off. Clears the whole top side section. Multi-target Inferno will kind of wreck through the bats there, but he gets a lot of value from the bats. P.E.K.K.A.s walk around, and then they get pulled over to the sweeper section, and then they break into the multi-target Inferno. So he gets a nice kind of P.E.K.K.A. Bobat attack here, pushes his way through. P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers up top, kind of clearing it, and then Queen pushes her way through the remainder of this base and kind of picks up the 12v12 triple. So at least wanted to bring you guys at least one triple here in the video. Was close on the 11v12, didn't get that, but then also fell short on the 12v12 Queen Charge Miners. But hey, it's the name of the game. You got to try your best and put your best foot forward and kind of move on and see how that kind of affects you going forward. So that's going to wrap up today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, I know I didn't get a triple myself, but at least showed one 12v12 there with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below for the daily videos. And I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.